Hello?
Hi.
Alright, folks, welcome back to Werewolf the Apocalypse, Blood and Silver. I'm your storyteller, Dante. Tonight we are joined by, gentlemen, if you'd introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Doc Wolverine.
Hi, I'm the Big Bad Wolf.
My turn. Hi, I'm Ash.
Dingo Tyranno.
Whoa.
And we have another pack member.
He's being quiet.
Okay, it looks like his internet connection dropped. Give him a second. This is after he went to all the trouble of upgrading his fucking package.
Ooh, I can do something really annoying for our GM.
Ash, do you understand exactly how much willpower I expend per session to not have you set on fire?
I have a gift for that.
Want to guess how quickly I can disable it?
I have a gift for that. I have a built-in self-defense mechanism into this character.
Some nefandus is just going to dump your ass in Malthias is what's going to happen.
And then he's going to fall sideways and fall into the Umbra. And he'll be safe.
Malthias is in the Umbra.
I know. Or he could do a Cyber Realm teleport, but that's just an entirely... That's an expenditure of Gnosis I don't want to make.
Malthias is basically hell.
I know.
It is worm hell.
And I do abjurate and summon forth these spirits of Malthias, and with it of it... Yeah, demonic incantations was my childhood, remember?
That being said, the pack will eventually be making a trip into Malthias sooner or later.
Why do you hate us?
Oh no, that's shit that I say for a grand finale, so...
Okay, so I'm going to buy that to that, and...
By the time that rolls around, y'all are going to be some kind of ridiculous legendary pack.
Maybe I should buy some empathy. I seem not to have any.
I have some really, really terrible jokes.
What, that I play a character with no empathy and no moral compass? It's common.
It wasn't about the character.
There you go. I'll spend. Okay, so Dante, just so you know, I only picked up 3 things to annoy you. Speech of
Only
the world.
3?
Speech of the world. I now know all languages and every dialect of every language spoken on the planet Earth.
But you have to activate that, right?
No, it's the lesser version. It's just speaking. Oh, there's no component activation. It's a roll. Steel fur.
That is way overpowered. What book are you getting that from? Is that just from the regular old Black Walker book?
No.
Speech of the world is a Hamid gift, actually.
Yeah, no, that's in W20.
No, I knew it was in there. I just thought that there was a cost to it, like a notice expenditure.
That's the one that gives you the cultural information of the world. This one, I roll in Intelligence plus Academics, Diff 7. And for one scene, I can speak the languages around me. But I obviously sound like a foreigner who's learned the language, and I'm fluent, but I'm obviously a foreigner with an accent. Okay. And I have no cultural information. I just speak the language.
Yeah.
It's the lesser version. The other version is a Gnosis. I have it in front of me. The other one is an intelligence etiquette roll, and you can make your and no activation, and you learn everything about the culture, so you will not screw up anything unless it's esoteric culture. You can also include your pack mates with that one.
Okay.
But that one's a bit more broken.
A bit. All right, buddy, are you back?
Well, I think I'm back.
Okay.
I think you're back.
Before we get started, I want to give a big thank you to Gracie. She did our wonderful new layout here. If you haven't noticed, we do have a kind of a new look to the stream. There's still some tweaking to be done. There's still some refining to be done, but this going forward should be a much nicer setup. We're doing our audio through Discord now, so hopefully it will be a lot more stable. I can just hear Ash groaning from 3 weeks ago when he looked at the source code for Roll20.
Yeah, whatever. I have more important things to do. I'm going to be making chainmail while you deal with all these other people.
That was just a really interesting facial expression you made when you looked at that code.
You should see the sign language that I had to develop just so I could talk to my friends about that one.
Oh, I can imagine. Oh, by the way, Ash, check your Telegram real quick.
I am. I don't know. It's on screen 4, and I lost screen 4. Hang on.
All right. Okay, guys, are we ready?
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe.
All right. Welcome back to New York City. As we start out, we are at our young Arun recently having gained his second rank is currently combing through an occult bookstore in Brooklyn.
Question: what's in our rune?
Warrior class.
Which one of us is it?
The warrior class.
It's Big
Which
Bad.
one of us is it? Okay.
That's Big Bad.
Big Bad.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm going on mute now so I can eat a cookie.
Okay.
Hang on a second.
Are you also eating a cookie?
Our young
I wish I could see what's going on. I'm driving right now, so I can't.
Which is hysterical considering you're central to this scene. Our young Arun is combing through. Our young Arun is combing through a occult bookstore. Wow, there's.
I'm coming through an adult bookstore. Yeah.
To be fair, he's probably doing that too. He's like 19.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. An occult adult bookstore.
Erotic wood carvings?
Yeah. Well, you know why witches can't have babies, right, guys?
My, what beautiful rustic architecture. Such wood.
Witches can't have babies because they look like that Halloweeny.
Alright, so Damien is coming through an occult bookstore in Brooklyn, hoping to further his studies of the other supernaturals in the world. And he's been doing this on ATM's card. Damien, I believe...
Is that silent screaming I hear? as the credit card bills roll in?
Possibly. Damien, I believe you had asked ATM to meet you there?
You are lucky the Trump administration has deep pockets.
Yeah, basically, ATM has to be there to run his card for me, but, like, we're wandering through the aisles, and I'm sure you're bored, because this is all ancient crap books.
I actually have a cult, too.
Cool.
I have to. It's required for some
I have no occult. I have lore. I don't have a cult, so actually what I'm looking for is a little harder to find.
So, I was actually going to go and ask about spending some of that experience, but apparently now would be a bad time.
Kinda, yeah.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead and talk about that so that you have a few extra minutes to go and sort your shit out while you're driving.
That's
No, I'm nearly home. I'm less than a mile away,
So, I'm half tempted to get Investigation 2 and Enigmas 3 and become an even better support class. But, on the other hand, I might want to go and get some gifts. Any input?
You can't go wrong. Everything helps the group. So, I mean, we're all technically support classes for each other. We're all different class.
Yeah.
Fair.
I would like to interrupt for a brief second for our audience who is watching. If you see the fact that I am eating a lot, apparently on camera, I apologize. I'm trying my best to mute you. I, however, eat very fixed times during the day since they removed my stomach. So I apologize for being rude and eating on camera.
Okay.
So, we're in an occult bookstore. We're roaming the aisles. I'm looking at books.
So
All
how
right.
much are you spending today?
Well, I guess I'll have to go up to the counter and see if this particular bookstore has any of what I need. Okay. I mean, if you don't want to run that, that's fine, because we already know what's going to happen, so...
No, it's fine. You can find whatever you buy, whatever you need. Just remember that we're not paying for it. It is coming from the poor billionaires of the world.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Can I go shopping later?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. So, we'll go up to the counter, we'll go ahead and check out a stack of occultish books. Dante?
Yeah. Whoa. Hold
Or
on.
do you want to... yeah. I mean, I was waiting for you, Dante.
Sorry, one of my additional screens here required some adjustment and kind of blew my ears out for a second.
Okay.
Okay, you were asking?
No, I'm not asking. I'm just wondering what's the next step here.
No, just I believe from what we discussed, Damien did have something that he wanted to talk to ATM about.
I do? I am completely lost. I thought I was just using your credit card.
About the whole alpha thing.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, then I'll have to take him out back in the alley and beat him, you know, black and blue.
His habit of acting unilaterally.
Yeah. That's a bad idea. So I suppose we should have that conversation in the hallway of the bookstore as the two of us are wandering around. Ash, let me know when you can talk.
I'm good.
He's signing something at me that I can't translate, but
If it involves the back of his fingers scratching the bottom of his chin forward towards the camera, that's, not
I know what
polite.
that is.
Saying thank you.
No, I have a lot of signs that you will see. The problem is my camera is too close, so I have to like narrate in front of my face.
All right, all right,
So-
Damien, if
Yeah.
you would.
Oh, guys, I am literally walking out of my car right now, so
Walk, walk.
help me get out here. Squirrel.
Typical dog.
Squirrel. Dang it. Smart squirrel. Squirrel. Yeah, so, ATM. Bad
Yeah.
dog. Bad.
What?
Yeah. Stop doing things unilaterally, ATM.
Like what?
Like, going and... Shit, walking upstairs now, guys.
Heavy books, huh?
Well, I can't say any of this outside, guys. Let's check it. Okay, I'm indoors. Like, I don't know. Like, draining the coffers of the President of the United States. Or, you know, crashing the financial district.
That was one time, and it was an accident.
You know, things like that.
I thought preserving the veil was far more important than a couple of people losing a few grand.
A couple of people, dude. You knocked out power to, 12 million people in the city of New York? You could have targeted a lot better.
13.8. I didn't have a lot of time.
Well, you know, again, you're carrying off, half-cocked instead of making a plan. You need to make a plan.
I had a plan. It did not involve PETA getting drunk and tossing a Molotov before I was ready.
Oh, I'm going to stick you with the cup. I'm going to stick you with the
that
cup.
was my plan.
I'm going to put you with Tweedledum and Tweedledee, and the two of them are going to pull you apart like wishbones.
Good luck.
Which
pinning me
which
down.
one of us is Tweedledee?
Editor's
Oh,
note.
none of you guys. Wait until my story gets posted.
Editor's note. You'll find out what that is a reference to when Big Bad's rank challenge is posted.
Yeah, my story should be up later tonight, guys. Well, I'll let Trixie and Candy practice sharpening their claws on you. Yeah, dude. I mean, you gotta make a plan. You gotta
I
make
have a plan.
targeted and specific plan from now on. You can't just go blowing up half of New York. I mean, one building is okay. I mean, even I would knock down one building. But, I mean, you're knocking out the whole city of New York. That's just overkill, man.
I restricted it to one section of the city. I restricted it to 25 square blocks.
Okay, give me a rage roll, Dante.
I didn't understand that over the screaming.
He wants a rage roll.
We can do that.
It's fine, because this is going to be interesting for everyone else as the fallout of this happens. And then
That was what the screaming was for.
All right, you're rolling rage.
the 25 square blocks.
I'm not quite home. I mean, I'm loading up my computer right now, so Dante, if you would roll for me, I would appreciate
I'm
it.
doing it right now.
What moon is it?
Right now, if we're going by today's calendar, you are just after the full.
Well, we had slowly been over the course of the past couple of weeks watching the moon go towards new in our game.
Yeah. We are at the new moon. We are at the Ragabash moon.
Oh, good. So you shouldn't be that bad.
Except that I had 8 rage, or 7 rage.
7 rage. And you just
Okay.
rolled 3 successes on that.
Darn
Oh,
it!
so he's not going to kill me. No, I targeted 25 square blocks. Apparently, I should have done 23. It happens.
Do you want to roll rage again?
That was terrifying.
Did I pass? I'm sorry.
Are you sure you're getting enough sleep? You know, lack of sleep is the primary cause to Aruns losing their minds when they're young.
Oh, how about I just let myself frenzy?
Just kill everyone in the bookstore, you'll feel better.
No, because then I have to put him down like a dog for putting down humans.
Yeah, well, I mean, you wouldn't be alive afterwards, and
I don't know. I don't think you can follow me where I'm going to run to.
I can.
I would help.
I'm noticed.
But no, I mean, I think your problem is you're just not getting enough rest.
Are you trying to shift the blame to me? Are you trying to shift the blame to me?
Yes. Obviously, if you were a stronger leader, I wouldn't have had to act on my own.
Oh, okay, Dante. Initiative roll.
All right.
Okay, hold on a sec. I'm calling up the game right now. I've got Discord on my computer open. I'm gonna drop the call for a second and transfer over. Give me 1 second.
Okay,
Here.
I'll let you do your own rolls then.
You won't think
Your call is important to us. Please hold while the party you are searching for is being reached.
Dante,
Yeah.
check your Telegram, because this is going to get a whole lot more fun for you.
Oh, Jesus, what did you do? Oh, Christ.
Can you hear me?
The party you are trying to reach has now arrived. Please continue your call.
Can you guys hear me right now?
Yes,
Yes, I
we
can.
can hear you.
Okay. So I'm getting Roll20 opened up here.
Much clearer on the audio.
Oh, well, I mean, this is a good headset mic, so.
I guess I should turn my video back on so people can see my facial expressions for this, because this is going to be good.
Okay.
Interesting. I don't see the overlay. That's a shame. Oh well, I wouldn't see the overlay on.
Yeah, no, you have to look at the Twitch channel for that.
Yeah, I will do that in a bit. Okay. Let me. Call
It's actually quite nice.
I like it. It's very sweet.
Yeah,
Very
Gracie did a great job with it. It's actually still in production because we have some wonderful nameplates that are made by Werewolf that have not been affixed to it yet.
Okay. There's initiative. Have you already rolled for initiative, guys?
They're not here. It's just you and me for this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So initiative. I should roll that.
Or is this a surprise attack? Because I am just losing my shit.
Oh, I've been baiting you, so I'm aware this is coming.
Okay. Good. Because you will probably roll higher than that.
What did you roll? 11? My initiative is my dex wits, no modification.
Yeah. No, you just hit the initiative button.
Yep.
Yep. Congratulations.
It's okay.
Yeah, you get to declare first.
That's fine.
So what have you been preparing since you've been baiting me?
Oh. Armbar flip.
All right, got to roll. It's going to be strength plus brawl.
Okay. So Dante, expending one gnosis to shift my arms into Krynos form.
All right.
In the middle of the bookstore. Okay.
No, we were going out back, remember? Because you were yelling about things that no one should hear.
Oh, I thought we were still in the bookstore.
Oh, if we're still in the bookstore, I'll just up them to Glabro strength. That's fine. So the Glabro strength, which puts me at extra strength, which I need, and combat, and then body tackle. Would that work, Dante?
Yeah, you can do that.
No advantage. It's a dex brawl.
Why am I getting an echo?
Because somebody is not using a headset. And I'm not sure who it is.
Is it me?
I don't know.
Here, say something again, Ash.
Test.
Okay, it's not you.
And it's not me, because I'm wearing a headset. And my phone's off, so.
Advantages. So combat, and we'll do a body tackle. What's the difficulty on this?
We're going to say difficulty 6.
Okay.
It must be you, Ash, because...
Now, I'm getting a little one on you now, Big Bad.
I'm not seeing anybody's speech stuff like it's saying that somebody is talking. So, I'm not sure who it would be.
Yeah. I wonder
Mine
if that's
suggests Buddy.
No.
Nope.
it might be
I turn off my headphones for a second, so I have my speakers on, but
That would do it.
That would do it.
that was it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I only got 4 successes to flip you.
On attack?
Wait, that's not right? No, that would have been the right number of dice. Dex brawl for me would have been.
It should automatically do it, dude.
Yeah, Dex brawl should be 7, so I rolled 7 dice. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. And I will dodge since he has been baiting me. Who is keeping me? Okay, I can't. Dex, dodge. Where's my dodge roll? Why is dodge not on the sheet? Oh, because in this version of the game it's athletics, right?
Yeah, it's
That's why. Like, where is my dodge roll? Why is dodge not on the sheet? I thought we put all this stuff in, didn't we?
yeah, you did.
All my sheet has been cleared out.
What?
Well, not everything, but my combat section is definitely empty.
Hold on, let me look. That shouldn't be. Because I haven't messed with it. No, I'm showing all your combat stuff right here.
Are you with the red dice next to them? I'm not seeing anything.
Dodge isn't down there. Dodge is dodges up under abilities and stuff.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
And I am specialized, so
Oh dear. This is not going to work.
it's athletics. Difficulty in the dodge is 6, right?
Yeah.
Boom.
Wow. If that's gonna be my evening.
All right. ATM manages to flip Damien over on his back.
Yep, in the middle of the bookstore, and Damien burns 3 rage. So, I have done my thing for this turn, however, I get 3 more. Oh boy. Well, let's... I did not fail my rage roll, right? I made that.
Yeah,
That
you
is
rolled
good.
3 successes on that.
Okay, so reach up and falling touch. What is your stamina plus athletics?
1 second, I'll get that for you. Stamina... 5.
Okay, so the difficulty is 5, and the roll is willpower versus 5 to knock you down on the ground.
Okay.
Assuming I can find my willpower on the stupid sheet, because I haven't been using this sheet. Burn a willpower, spend a willpower. Pool mod is 0. Difficulty is 5. Needs 1 success to knock you on your ass. You are dropped on your ass.
So Dante, Arud is trying to kill me with 3 rage actions. When I fall, where do I land?
On your neck.
Do you fall through the Umbra?
That's my question.
Roll Gnosis.
Slip
But I'm
sideways,
holding-
it just happens.
I'm holding on to you right now. You drag me through.
Ash, cut me some slack here.
Oh, okay. You want to roll it? I'll roll it.
Yes, do you get us stuck in the gauntlet?
Well, no, you get stuck in the gauntlet.
No, it's both of us.
Oh, dear. Well, my Gnosis is 4. No pool mod. Diff. It's an occult
Oh.
bookstore.
Yes,
7
but
or
it's
8.
also in Brooklyn. So,
7 or 8.
It's going to be an 8.
So for me, it's 7. Got it.
Yes, and there's also elements
Yeah.
I have a reduction because of something else, guys.
sticking in the gauntlet a little.
One.
So it takes us 5 minutes to go through? Is that what's going on?
And I have a pierced veil, too.
Well, you haven't shifted form.
No, I haven't. But I partially shifted, but that
Yeah, but nobody could see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, you're in the alley out back.
So,
And 2 guys screaming at each other, it doesn't exactly draw a lot of public attention. While the two of you have been comparing dick sizes, there's been a third party watching you this entire time.
great,
Is it
And
me?
watching you slip into the Umbra.
great. Okay.
this is your fault. You should have stayed down.
3
Well, I knocked you down. You just happened to fall. I didn't do any damage to you.
It really is
I
Dante's
used
discretion.
falling
if I-
touch on you. It does 0 damage.
It is Dante's discretion if I even started to fall into the Umbra. But it's a thing that
Okay,
Mortal
great. You
terror
fell into the
kind of
Umbra, but that screws
makes
with
me do it.
Dante's story.
Yeah.
mortal terror makes me fall into the Umbra. It happens.
Three men in black hats and black suits watch the entire exchange. As you slip into the gauntlet, slowly making your way through, they step back into their van and and slide through on their own. Meeting you on the other side of the gauntlet are these three men, black hats and mirror shades. Upon seeing you, they immediately open fire.
Great. Do I fall the other way?
No.
I am declaring storyteller fiat here.
Yeah.
I know, I'm stuck.
No, the both of you are struck with several darts loaded with extremely powerful sedatives.
He did not say premium. I'm okay with this.
It's okay. Silver.
Extremely powerful sedatives. Titanium needles with silver tips break their way through the skin as they
Ouch! And somebody isn't in Hamid form.
Yes, I am.
Who are you? No, you're not.
Still counts as Hamid form as long as they don't hit my arms.
Nope.
Yeah, but if you're going like this, and cover your face,
Good point.
you are.
So it's painful. Wait, that means I'll heal.
No, it's ag.
Oh.
They're silver, and you're not in Hamid form.
You have fucked up. You have fucked up now.
It's
Now
okay.
you fucked up.
I can survive.
As the both of you fade from consciousness, you can hear one of them saying something about laughing dog is down. We'll bring his companion in about it.
Steven, sorry.
Okay.
That's not good. Thud.
Ow. Okay.
All right. Meanwhile,
I still haven't broken the veil. I still have managed not to break the veil. God damn it!
You caused the breach. You knew it would happen.
Who was taunting taunting Happy Fun Get? Okay, you were
I
taunting the
figured
nuke.
you would realize once I dropped you on the floor that I was right and you were wrong.
And then I dropped you on your ass. So yeah.
And my natural panic reflex made me fall through the umbra.
Meanwhile,
yeah, back at the ranch.
Meanwhile, Seamus, who has been bumming around Central Park for the day, hears a squeak from his pocket. Dino has something to say.
Dino, you sound like you have something to say. You?
Cute. Hey, listen, boss, I heard from I just went out for a run, right? I heard from a guy who heard from a guy who heard from a guy. Like a couple of your boys just got jumped in Brooklyn.
Which boys?
The nerd and the young one, the angsty one.
Angsty? I'm angsty? Okay.
With Damien's
I don't know.
back.
I mean,
No. Ash is the angsty one. I'm the nerd. I'm the young one.
Wait, are you the nerd?
With Damien's backstory, I kind of assumed he was the angsty one.
Oh, I suppose.
He seems like he should be brooding in a long coat while standing dramatically on top of a bridge.
That is basically all of us, because we're playing a World of Darkness game.
Damien is holding up a speaker in front of his caddy. Wearing a trench coat.
Nice.
I disagree. Anya is not broody type.
Yeah, Anya and Seamus aren't really the brooding types.
Yeah, no.
And I just belong in a Terry Gilliam flick.
So, wait. The brooding one and the nerd. I mean, they're all kind of nerds, but... Do you mean the rich one?
I'm not the one who got in a slap fight over his sticky note. Watch it.
It's like, yeah, that guy. Yeah. The guy that throws money around.
Oh, we probably need him.
Guy's got, like, really good crumbs in his apartment.
Yes. Okay, I'll tell you what. First, I'll let you go clean out his refrigerator, and you save me anything good. But after that, Meet back up with me, and we're gonna. I guess we should probably look into this.
I say, Seamus, you might want to get a hold of your remaining pack mates.
Oh, right.
Now remember,
Dino, how do I turn my phone back on?
Raccoon allows us to all talk with one another.
Yeah, but the two of you are unconscious, so.
Right. No, I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll just Aquaman the rest of the pack. That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
This is how you get a. This is how you get a Sharknado. Don't do that.
You joke, but I can make that happen in this setting.
Oh, sorry, Danny. Were you driving?
No.
Okay, then shut up. I got things.
Did we lose Buddy?
No idea.
It's like he faded out mid word.
I'm not hearing, Buddy.
Crap.
There he
No,
is.
he's still around.
There you are. Okay.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, you faded out mid word.
All right. I don't know where I was, so why don't I just say that, like, we don't know that anything's happened to them, but I mean, we kind of need the big guy and the rich guy, so we should probably go find them.
Well, you can't contact us right now. That should be a big red flag.
Yes. But the way I'm thinking about it, Seamus doesn't actually speak in words so much, or doesn't think in words. So that may be more something Danny would notice.
Right.
All right. So you're calling out for your pack?
Yep.
So
And
where
what do
are
you-
we meeting?
Well, I already sent Dino to ATM's place, so we might as well start there.
Do we have a key to get into ATM's place?
Do you need a key?
I assumed that you picked his pocket the day you met him.
Oh, Danny
I'm
does
not
have
a
open
pickpocket.
seal, so he can pop that lock pretty easily.
Okay, we're good.
Though remember, Dino did tell you that they got jumped in Brooklyn, so.
Yeah, but that doesn't narrow it down at all. Brooklyn is huge.
Generally,
Anyway-
packs stay in contact with each other, but
Oh, well, that didn't occur to me. Well, I was thinking that if we go to ATMs, we may be able to pick up equipment and supplies or something.
Yes, his house is fully loaded with your arsenal where you would pick stuff up, and anything he's been working on recently would be scattered on his desk.
Right. So,
Additionally, you all have a key to his penthouse.
I really wanted to break in, but okay.
I'd say including a receipt for an unauthorized charge at a occult bookstore in Brooklyn.
Do you also want to include the padlock on the fridge?
You know that I want a Scooby-Doo, right? I was going to have Dino and me make a sandwich while the other guys look around. Can we just jump to the part where we know where they're going then?
Yeah.
All right, let's take it as read that I have a huge sandwich.
Okay then. All right, headed to Brooklyn. You're at the bookstore, and so you guys are looking around.
All right, so I guess the first thing is so are we at the bookstore?
Yeah.
All right, so let me do a sense magic.
Okay. 6 successes. You actually do pick up a hint of magic. It's not like anything you felt before. It's certainly not the kind of magic that the vampire was throwing around. Smells, tastes metallic. A little hint. You can almost taste the ozone from the burnt air and electricity surrounding it.
So it tastes like ash then. It tastes like ATM.
You could say that.
Okay. I guess let's do a sense worm. What's the difficulty on that, by the way?
Difficulty's gonna be 6. That's just standard. 4 successes. You don't sense any overt worm taint, but there's a slight miasma around. It's almost like background radiation in most cities, though.
All right. Who wants to come into the Umbra and look for spirits with me?
I would, but I just ate. You're not supposed to go to the Umbra until half an hour afterwards. I think you better take Danny with you.
Oh, so I'm getting dragged into this?
Hell yes.
Uh-huh. So Danny shouldn't be looking to see what's playing at the Beacon on his phone then, and, you know.
All
You
right.
had your chance to run. Yeah, you didn't take it.
So, I guess let's go and look for something shiny out back.
All right. You're gonna roll perception plus investigation. Okay, alright, well that's your sense worm roll. Alright,
What's the difficulty?
difficulty of 6. Alright, 2 successes. You find 1 spent shell casing in the alleyway.
I mean, I think that's enough to go into the Umbra.
What's that?
Is that enough to go into the Umbra?
Oh, were you stepping sideways?
Yeah, it was sort of a let's look for something metallic. But we
Oh,
didn't
okay.
just-
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
Yeah,
thought
you
were
just
checking the
need
alleyway.
one success. It's a difference in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So since we found the spent shell casing, let's go and have Buddy go and have that run to our cop friend.
Yep. I'm going to go do that.
All right, Danny. Let's go find something shiny so that we can go and check out any sign of go ask some spirits and shit.
Okay.
Is there a reflective surface in the back alley?
Yeah, there's some glass around from a car wreck a couple of days ago.
All right. So, this is going to be a Gnosis.
Yep.
Any pool mod?
No dice pool mod. Difficulty is going to be 7. 3 successes. The two of you managed to step sideways and pull yourselves out on the other side of the gauntlet. See the shimmering weaver shimmering webs around, slightly the faintest hint of green, just the ambient worm taint that tends to surround the cities. On the ground, there are several spent shell casings, and what looks like a circular burn mark.
Okay.
Are there any spirits about?
There's a few electrical spirits flitting about, along with pattern spiders and a smog bane or two, but they don't seem to be paying much attention to you.
Hmm. So, let's go check out that circular pattern then.
Alright.
What would I roll to, like, I guess, take an observation of it? See what I can...
You're going to roll perception plus occult.
Alright, with the difficulty...
Difficulty of 4. You're going to be... Can you tell I'm trying to make up some lost time here?
You said difficulty 4?
Yeah.
It's not lost time. We found the time.
Alright, 2 successes.
You can see very faint. You can see very faintly in the burn mark a circuit-like pattern. And you can feel a faint bit of energy coming off of it.
Anything that I would have recognized before, or is this completely new?
It feels slightly, very, 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 very remotely like the kind of magic that you felt back in Long Island. But in the same way that grain is related to bread. It's the same basic concept, but it doesn't carry the taint that the Wizard of Long Island did.
Okay, so, do we have any sign of direction?
Not from here, no.
Actually, so shell casings, is there any particular pattern that I would observe in them?
No.
Alright, so, doesn't look like there's too much we're gonna do here, since there's, you know, the spirits and bullet casings in the Umbra, which is kind of weird.
Well, you can always ask the spirits.
Fair.
They're going to want something, but a good theurge always carries a few knickknacks.
Are you a good theurge?
Shiny beads and shallow flattery.
Literally, in some cases.
Yeah.
I was gonna go say, I'm sure there's some bullet casings and some little failed figures that are probably haunted by other spirits.
Are you a good theurge or a bad theurge?
I'm not a theurge at all.
Somewhere in between?
I'm from Kansas.
Alright, so who is Anya going to be talking to? Like I said, there's some electrical spirits around, a few pattern spiders.
Let's go try the electric spirits, since I'm getting an electric tinge to the magic.
So what do you want?
So, did you see any weird thing go down recently?
Just you.
You're in the spirit world, and it's New York. Weird is what we do. You're gonna have to be a little more specific.
So, holding up one of the bullet casings. So, did you see where these came from?
I might have. What's in it for me?
Well, so now I'm wondering. So, what would Anya know of electric spirits? Because I'm still getting used to this whole spirit talk thing.
Well, she's been a theurge operating in New York for a couple of months, so she's run into a decent number of them at this point.
Okay, so would she know materials they like, things like that?
I say, yeah,
Like?
conductive materials, shiny electronics.
So I'll go pull out one of the spent casings, since it's brass, conductive, and shiny. And it's tell you what, for every answer I'll give you one of these.
Not much, but okay. Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Couple of your kind came over on this side. They looked like they were fighting, and someone else showed up.
All right. Gonna go and toss him the casing, and then go and carve out another one. And
Ooh, nice sparks.
Okay. Did you see which way they went?
I think they were heading for that new community lab thing over in Brooklyn. And it's heading that way. I followed them for a little bit because the guys that showed up seemed like they had nice toys, but they're pretty well shielded. Damn insulation.
Gonna go toss him another one, and all right. So there is a lab called Community Labs.
That's something like Brooklyn Technology Center or something like that. Usually get a pretty good charge there. Usually from a kid electrocuting himself.
But toss him the third one, and I think I'm gonna go and assume that is probably all we're gonna get out of this. But it's okay, what was the name of the lab one more time?
Brooklyn Technology Center, I think.
All right. Thank you very much. So, anything you want to do while we're in the Umbra, Dingo?
I can't think of anything.
All right, let's regroup. So, popping back out and updating Buddy on what we found out.
Consider me updated.
Hey, Big Bad, what do you think our chances of survival are?
Oh, decent. Well, mine are decent. I don't know about you. You pissed them off.
Oh, don't worry. I think I'm more charismatic than you.
Oh, is that how you plan on getting rid of me? I see.
You think it comes down to charisma? I think it comes down to competence.
Actually, it comes down to
Specifically
charisma
ours.
and talent.
All right, so there is a lab in Brooklyn that we're going to be going to. That the electric spirits say there is a kid who keeps electrocuting himself. That'll give you a good spark.
Yeah, remember, Danny does know what Google is.
Oh yeah, it's good one of us does.
Yeah. All right. While you're doing that, ATM and Damien are regaining consciousness.
So glad I revert to my Hamid form when unconscious.
As both of you start to regain consciousness, you're in a lab that looks like something out of a movie. You're both shackled to the table with something that burns ever so slightly.
Well, not for us. Unless it actually does.
It does.
Awakened silver would work.
Yeah.
Well, no, it doesn't cut through the fact that we're in Hamid form, so.
We're annoyed by it.
Yeah.
A man in a lab coat walks in. He's tall, thin, glasses, shaved head. So, he looks at ATM. So, Laughing Dog. That's you, correct?
No, that's him over there.
The man reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small control device. And taps a button, sending a slight electric shock into ATM.
Yeah, Dante, can I do something as soon as I wake up?
Yeah.
I'm flipping over to this. May I please initiate Muladhara, which is my gift, which keeps me from getting pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
need that, Mr. Anger
Yes.
Management Problems.
Okay, so I'm going to take care of that while you finish up with him. Just letting you know I am activating that, and I'll be rolling that shortly.
And sends a small electrical shock into ATM. You know, I was really hoping that we wouldn't cut straight to the reinforcement here, but you really don't want to lie to me.
I'm not lying. Laughing Dog is over there.
You
He
sound
taps
like
the
you're
button
lying.
again, and then sends another shock into ATM.
How many volts, approximately?
Enough to
It's not the
fucking
volts, it's
hurt.
the amps. That's what you got to worry about.
That's fine.
I was about to say, like, the amperage is what causes damage. Voltage, like, I mean, there are tasers that can hit like 300,000 volts and not kill you. They'll
Good
leave
point.
burn. They
It's
won't
the fact
kill
that ATM's fingernails have been replaced with cyber fetishes that are electroshocking.
That's it. It's enough to fucking hurt.
Oh, resist pain.
Yeah.
I have it. I'll burn the will.
All right.
Plus rituals. Where is it?
Listen.
No, I mean it. Laughing Dog is over there.
I don't have the patience needed for you deviants.
I don't really have the patience to talk to you either, but I'm stuck here.
Rituals.
I do
Is
have
it-
more elaborate methods of dealing with you.
I don't know why I'm even here. You are aware of all of my rights as a citizen of the United States. I mean, just because we elected a walking loudmouth to the presidential office does not mean you get to suspend the rights of detaining me.
Oh, Christ.
It's adorable that you believe that deviants have rights.
Oh, deviants! What? I looked at porn on Pornhub. Gee, I'm an adult male.
At this point, he pulls out a small
Okay.
scalpel and makes a small incision on ATM's arm. You can feel something burning.
Okay. Still resist pain allows me to ignore it, so.
Listen, you violated the personal accounts of POTUS. You blacked out half of Manhattan.
Supposedly, I don't even know who this Laughing Dog is.
I don't even know what your friend here is yet. But I'll start cutting on him. Also, if you don't tell me exactly who the hell you are, who the hell you work for, and what the hell you are.
How am I restrained, Dante?
Large shackles over the entirety of your hand and lower arms.
Okay, so I cannot rotate my wrist to grab onto him. Okay.
No.
Thank you. One, I have no clue who that is. Two, go ahead. Not my problem. Three, you're
Okay,
fucked.
so Damien's gonna say you're such a fucking asshole, aren't you?
I
You
see.
land me in the shit constantly, and now I'm laying here on a table, strapped down like James Bond. I mean, do we at least get a girl at the end of this, or or are you gonna cut off my balls with a laser, man?
You think I would have a friend like that?
I don't know what you deviants are into.
I
just know
told
that you're
you,
a problem.
not a deviant. I just occasionally look at porn.
You're already annoying me.
You're cutting my goddamn arm!
Agent Hasker, send in the loner from the SPD.
Well, are we in a Power Rangers episode now?
I was going to ask. What is this, a crossover episode?
That was entirely in character. What am I in a Power Rangers episode right now?
Is it Rita Repulsa or is it the White Witch or whatever her name changed to?
I don't know. Maybe Mystic Mother or whatever her Japanese name was. I don't know.
Witch Bandora?
An individual that is very clearly not human comes into.
You're gonna have to narrow that down.
There's a lot of those.
It is New York, after all.
Slick green skin. Slick green skin, claws, no clothes, no hair. Jagged teeth.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Okay. We're good so far.
Loner. The kid starts scratching up his arm. The thing walks up to Damien and begins to sink his claws into his forearm. You can feel it's not just cutting, it's burning. It's an acidic feel to it.
Okay. How much damage do I take?
We're gonna call it 2 lethal.
Okay, and how much does Ash have right now too? So, just
Ash has not taken any actual damage yet.
Actually, this is lethal. So the silver
Actually,
needle.
no, I take that back. Yeah, no, he's taken 1 ag from the silver scalpel.
We can soak lethal. Yeah, we can soak lethal.
We can soak
Yeah, you
lethal.
can soak lethal.
Okay, so I will attempt to soak this. This is
I'm just burning a Philodox gift in order to not become a victim to pain because it is weak in the body.
Yeah. I know I put my heel on my character so I wouldn't have to look this up again. There it is. Wait, no. Where is... There is a soak roll, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the button that says lethal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I am, however, specialized. Wait, is soak roll 4 or 6?
Lethal's 4, Ag 6.
Yeah.
The difficulty.
Okay, I was wondering because it's...
Lethal is easier to soak because werewolf.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Ow, I think I'm going to be sick, man.
So it just hurts like hell, but...
Happy to puke on this thing if I can.
No,
It probably doesn't care.
And you're both going to roll stamina.
Okay.
Since we are
Just
into
straight
the
stamina?
torture portion of the evening.
Ooh, torture.
Okay.
Should we have had a content warning here?
We should have.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
probably
going
should have
I'm not
had a
going to begin
content
graphic here, so...
Okay. What are we
Well,
rolling?
you
We're
kind
just
of already
rolling-
have.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stamina.
Just stamina.
I am literally specialized in this, Dante. This is my specialty.
Yeah, it's
Target.
true.
Yep,
What's the
this
target?
is...
Target's going to be 7. Is going to be 6 for now.
Okay. No 10s. Okay.
All right. Okay. So you were both still resisting torture.
Are we doing 10s exploding?
I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, I was asking because I rolled 3 successes, so I'm good.
Yeah.
The man turns to Damien. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Oh, hell no. I mean,
I have a question at this point.
I didn't
This
break
is-
into any computers.
Since they're awake now, are we connected to them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can hear us screaming and
If
Well-
the lab wasn't
shielded. Okay.
heavily shielded by the fact that
Is
it's a
it?
ridiculous gauntlet.
Because
I am
I'm not
impressed.
falling through it. The gauntlet is too high.
Yeah, I am impressed that they had access to dimensional science at all.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't break into any computers. I didn't knock out the city. What the hell are you torturing me?
Well, you're obviously associated with Rich Boy over here.
Okay.
What's a 19-year-old
Would I hang out with street trash like that?
Ah, nice try.
You realize that we've got satellite photos of the two of you participating in whatever the hell that was in the meatpacking district a couple of weeks ago, right?
And I could get satellite photos of you fucking Marilyn Monroe, but you don't see me doing it.
Oh man, this is so much fun, but. Can you go over there and like torture the guy who's been stealing from POTUS? Not me.
I am not Laughing Dog. I know who Laughing Dog is, but I'm not Laughing Dog.
All right. I see
Your
that
story has
conventional.
changed 3 times, right?
What's that?
Huh?
The story has now changed 3 times. For
I'm not the one lying here.
for ATM.
I've told nothing but the truth.
And ATM is telling the truth, just a perspective of the truth. He's just seeing how much he can make Damien suffer.
Which is also why Damien just said, "Can you go over there and torture him?"
Even while being tortured, ATM is still a dick.
Yeah.
You were expecting Tinkerbell to show up or something?
I was kind of hoping he was covering up a heart of gold, but I don't think that's the case anymore.
No, I'm anticipating an Room versus Philodox throwdown after this.
Oh,
is all over.
there will be. However, Dante.
He had a heart of gold. He melted it down and traded it for the per ounce price in money. I know exactly what happened.
So, actual question here. How many limbs can a werewolf grow back?
All of them.
Technically, all of them.
You're going to wish you hadn't told me that. Just saying.
Technically, if the dice really like you.
Yeah. You
Or
need a lot
Mother's
of successes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fuck ton of successes, and hoping that you didn't get a battle scar, which means that it's not growing back.
Yeah, it's a lot of risk. Mother's touch is the guaranteed method for growing back the limb.
This episode is going to turn into, do you want to hear the story why I have 3 left feet?
All right. So the guy continues. Okay, fine. If you'll stop torturing him, I will tell you what you want to know.
Who do you work for?
I don't. I work for myself.
What are you?
I am a composite of 23 chromosomes created on this planet on a carbon-based life form.
He taps the button to send another shock into Damien.
I am a compilation of 23 chromosomes that exist on this universe.
He presses the button and holds it this time, continuing to shock Damien.
You can survive this. At least an hour. I did. Fine. I am a human being.
I can keep this up literally all day.
And I'm answering you honestly. I, in fact, am a human being.
All right. Meanwhile, as he continues attempting to question the two, we cut back to our to what's left of the pack, trying to find their missing packmates. You know Brooklyn Technology Center, and you've been reminded that Danny knows what Google is.
Have you ever seen video of a dog running around with a beehive stuck on their muzzle?
Yes.
That's kind of what I'm picturing right now. Anyway.
The honey was delicious. Please pass the EpiPen.
I have a few minutes. I'm going to step away real quick.
Right,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna step away too while you're working with them.
Yeah.
Grab some food.
Alright, so it is Brooklyn Technology.
I'd say so. You guys want to have Danny Google that or something?
Yeah.
Danny.
Danny, can you go and get us a car and get us there?
Maybe find out what the place is first.
Well, Anya, I think that there's only one solution here. We have to make little bappy paws at him and just paw at him gently until he decides to do what we want.
Okay, and where are we currently physically located?
You're in the alley behind the occult bookstore.
Okay, and this question is sort of tangentially related to the game, or I guess. I understand that as part of the game, we hold down real world jobs and places, but that isn't the focus of the game.
Yeah.
Technically, I have an apartment.
Yeah,
Technically, I think I also have a car, don't I?
You've got an apartment in the South Bronx, but no, you don't have a car.
I don't have a car. Where's ATM's car at the moment?
Manhattan.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, kids, we're taking the bus.
Why don't we steal another car?
Yeah, but then we'll have to pay for parking.
Exactly.
Why do we have to pay for parking? It's not our car. It's not our license plate.
Because we'll need it to leave. We still got to hold on to it for a little bit. We can't just ditch it because we still need it.
See, I'm picturing
Whatever.
this as
Let's just get on the bus.
fine. Like an Uber for free. Like a drive yourself Uber for free. That's how that works, right?
Like a zip car?
Yeah, exactly. Like a zip car for free.
Okay, so if I Google where the technology center is, we'll sort of know which area or direction to go to. So I'm going to look that up.
Okay. You find the results through Google. Apparently, Brooklyn Technology Center is part R&D lab and part community program, encouraging teenagers into STEM careers, and is functionally a technology community center. There's kids running experiments and taking extracurricular classes. You also get an address off the website.
So now that we have an address, we know where we're going.
All right, don't be a smart ass.
Well, I hate to be practical in a game where you can pretty much do whatever you want.
No, that was in
Because-
character.
Yeah, no, I think Danny is kind of the practical one. So
The whole thing
Yeah.
about boosting a car is fine, but they are valid points. A, you've actually got to
Oh,
see
no.
boosting it, and second, you've got to either pay for parking or find parking.
I was
not
on your
gonna
side
work.
with that.
So I'm like, okay, if we either take an Uber or a bus or something, we don't have to fool with that, and also we can leave when we need to, and even if we don't get off the block that it's at, we're at least away from the building if we need to be for whatever reason, because something always weird happens when we go into or out of a building.
Huh. That's a good point. I never actually thought about that. Never should have come in from the woods.
Yeah, but some little girl kept complaining about what big eyes and teeth you had, so you left.
I do have big eyes. They're cute.
All right, so let's get going then.
Okay.
all right. After just a few minutes bus ride, you come to Brooklyn Technology Institute. It's a very nice It's a very nice 3-story building. All first floor appears to be all glass. The reception area inside that you can immediately see from the street, and you can see through the windows teenagers working on what appear to be lab projects.
So, into the Umbra?
That's an option.
So, do you guys want to go and scout the physical, and I'll go check out the spiritual?
Sure.
So,
I think we can do that.
What is the, what's the difficulty?
The difficulty here is actually going to be 10. The gauntlet is extremely thick here.
So, if I went a few blocks away, would it be easier?
Slightly.
So what you're saying is I'm going to have to go and take a subway to go and make this viable.
Probably, yeah.
And then just hike my ass back there.
Yeah. Or you can join your pack mates and check the place out.
Yeah, okay. I guess we're going to have to do this physical because I'm not getting stuck in the gauntlet.
Alright, so you're going inside?
I figure walk around first.
Alright. I said, just from a glance, the place appears to be completely on the up and up. A wonderful outreach program to encourage kids to go to school and find gainful careers in various scientific industries.
Alright. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to sense magic.
Alright. 4 successes. You can feel the same thing that you felt back at the bookstore even more strongly. You can feel the electricity in the air. And that metallic taste is even stronger.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Can I do a, what would it be, I guess a primal urge plus perception to smell and or taste for the idiots?
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling them now?
That's Anya is going to be, now that we know that they're being tortured, Anya has come to the conclusion that they're both fucking...
Anya doesn't know that.
Oh,
Doc knows that. Anya doesn't know that.
How does Doc know
I
that?
thought we knew that they were conscious again and communicating.
I said you can't. I said no. The telepathic link isn't working right now. Not with them.
Okay.
The location heavily shielded. The gauntlet is ridiculously thick.
Okay. Well then. I mean, okay, so out of character, they're idiots. In character, we'll see. Okay, so that's going to be perception plus primal urge to go and smell and or taste for them.
Yeah, try and get a whiff of them. Yeah. And Big Bad, as to your question in the Twitch chat, I can't right now because I don't have time during the game to rejigger the stuff in OBS to get you properly in the overlay. We'll take care of that offline. Okay. All right. So Anya, you were rolling perception plus primal urge. At a difficulty of difficulty 6. 1 success. You can get a faint whiff of the two of them. Smells like. I feel so bad about saying this out loud. Smells like a mixture. Smells like a mixture of BO and battery acid.
Well, at least it doesn't smell like Teen Spirit.
Ah.
I knew that was coming.
All right.
The best part about that is you didn't know which one of us was going to say it first.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. So they're definitely in the area. Same magic, and I can smell them. So they're definitely near here. Shall we go in?
Do we want to play it subtle?
Have we ever?
Once. I
And
think
I
how-
wonder if I can get a science point out of this before we go.
I'm resisting the urge to go up to the counter and, play it off like I am actually 19 instead of 2, and try to get an internship. Or say that I am, and then, while I'm doing that, everybody sneaks in behind me or something.
Worth a shot.
Gang, any better ideas? Any ideas? Any at all. Don't have to be better.
I mean, we could steal a car and crash it through it. That seems to be our style. That's not a serious suggestion. Please don't steal a car and crash it through the front gate yet.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Let's get a little more information. I mean, I understand that's how you kill a Factory, but I'm not sure that that's what we're dealing with here.
That's true. We probably want to figure out how big a truck we need first. Are there any trucks around? Can we cast sense truck?
Not at the moment, no.
We should have just stolen the bus.
So you guys are going in?
We're going in.
Okay. As I step through the glass doors, there's a very attractive young lady at the counter typing away on one memo or another. And you can see behind her large brass plaques enumerating the various corporate sponsors for the labs, including Shinzui Industries, Endron Oil, Microsoft, Apple, Telus Games.
Was that a laugh line? Because I didn't get it.
No.
Okay,
it's just
sorry.
trailing off. Just at least one of those was foreshadowing for a future story.
Was it Microsoft?
Actually, no.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't throw Wayland Yutani in there.
Yeah, right?
Let's be honest, Wayland Yutani is just an offshoot of the pseudo umbrella. His name eludes me.
Remind me to send you information on Pentex.
Yes, that's the one.
Alright, so, like I said, pretty young lady at the counter. You can see the corporate sponsors behind her.
Okay. I make my way over to the desk and sort of subtly unbutton my shirt. One button, just a little bit.
Taking advantage of that forward appearance.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to walk up to her and say, "Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Sticky Nose?"
We're dead.
I'm sorry, let me get into character here. Okay, go.
Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm hoping that you can. You see, I just got back from my year abroad, and a lot of people are doing years in between high school and college. Well, I was hoping that I could get some practical experience. See, I'm starting a STEM degree, but I'm really hoping to get some practical hands-on experience before I start. Do you have any kind of internship program, any literature I might be able to read, or even better, is there somebody I could talk to?
We do offer internship programs through NYU. Generally speaking, they're really not too hard to get into as long as you can get a letter recommendation from the school. We offer 6 more of those a year. I know we've got 3 openings right now. I've got the brochures and the application here, and she hands them over to you.
While she hands them over to me, I sort of gently brush her hand by accident, then pull back and look a little bit embarrassed.
She chuckles slightly. Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, I guess the semester's already started, so you probably already filled up all the positions, at least for this semester, but is there anybody that I could talk to today about maybe shadowing for the next couple of days? It would really mean a lot to me.
Well, let me see if Dr. Foster is in. Give me just a moment.
That would be great, thank you.
And she dials an extension on the phone. Hello, Brenda? Yeah, is Dr. Foster in? I've got a young man here who would like to speak to him about the internship program. Yeah, if you could send, if you want to send him up here, or do you want to come up here and escort him back? All right. I'll make sure he's here waiting for you. Right. She hangs up. My friend Brenda will be up here in just a minute to escort you back to Dr. Foster's office.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you. And which floor is that on?
I believe he's on the 2nd. I think he just moved into a new office.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed to have to ask this, but before I meet with him, is there a restroom around here that I might be able to get into? I know you don't have one here in the lobby, but would it be okay if I just slip back for a minute and use your restroom?
It's just down the hall to the left, right before you get to the secure doors.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you. So, and then I take one of her business cards and write my cell number down on the back and hand it to her. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. If you don't mind if I give you a call sometime and ask a couple of further questions. I mean, it's always nice to know somebody is already in here.
Oh, sure.
Well, thank you.
I'm Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa. Well, I'm Seamus, and feel free to call me anytime. I'd love to hear from you.
Oh, nice Irish name. And she's now looking at Danny and Anya. Is there something I can help you two with?
Oh, they're my ride, actually.
All right. They can wait out here while you talk to Dr. Foster.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right.
So okay. Now we got licensed to go back and just wander in and use the restroom, slip around or whatever. So if you want to sneak around while I don't know, yeah, go sneak around and do stuff.
I am super tempted to, and I'm not sure how in character it would be, to just to go and so how in character would it be to know about security audits?
To know about what?
Security audits.
I mean, I can't believe what Buddy was saying because he's a lupus. So.
Yeah, but Buddy, Seamus
That's a good point.
Has been specifically very well socialized by his mentor.
Let's also add the fact that Seamus probably lies on ATM's couch and watches soap operas all day.
Absolutely.
This is also a distinct possibility.
Television.
Yeah, I have no practical skills or knowledge, but how to win friends and influence people, that I got.
Right.
Like I said, he was very well socialized by his mentor.
How to succeed in schmoozing without really trying.
You should see me when I try.
Damn it, he's a Fianna Galliard. They instinctively bullshit people.
They have an entire gift dedicated to it.
Several, actually.
So, given that I have a high craft skill... No, never mind. I don't know where I was going with that.
Were you going to form a primitive cannon a la the Gorn?
And yeah, Anya would likely not know much of anything about security audits.
Alright, so there goes Shadowrun plan. Other
No,
Shadowrun
don't do your Shadowrun plan.
Yeah, because then we all die.
We died, and your glitter bazooka does nothing. Except
Wait,
kill us.
glitter bazooka?
Or, I'm sorry, it was a bedazzled bazooka.
Oh, even better.
No. It was a bedazzled autocannon. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, I apologize.
So, so... I suppose... Let's see. So if we're supposed to go and wait in the lobby, and there's no bathroom in the lobby...
Hey, you're with me, and you have permission now.
Do we have permission? I thought we were told to wait in the lobby.
Oh, you can go.
No, I was...
Oh, you can go back to the restroom. You don't have to go through the secure. You don't have to go through a secure section to get to it.
We will
It's
have
right
to go,
next
or
to...
won't have to?
No, you don't have to. It's right next to the secure door.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Let's while this is going on, let's take a bathroom break.
It's all Damien's fault.
You got caught, dumbass.
It's Damien's fault. He punched me.
I didn't punch you.
You're
matter of
both
fact-
idiots.
As a matter of fact, I have brushed my hand against you. That is it. That is all I did. You're the one who freaked out. You attacked me first.
No, you actually lunged at me. I flipped you.
Nope. You acted first. You flipped me.
Well, I gotta put you in
You
your place.
were the aggressor.
Okay, so while you two are having your slap fight, so Dingo can open doors, right?
Yeah, Dingo.
Yeah.
yeah. Danny's got open seal.
All right, so
You're back.
yeah, so let's take a bathroom break and reconvene afterwards.
What do you mean, in game or out of game?
Well, I mean, you know. So out
Because
of
we've been
game.
going for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So for out of game.
Gonna say once we get a chance to cut back to ATM and Damien, then we're probably gonna wrap this session at that point. But so you guys do what you're gonna. So you guys do what you're gonna do. We're gonna cut back to them for a minute, and then we'll call it.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to
So
the lobby.
let's go to the secure. Let's open the secure area and take a peek inside.
Okay, Danny, if you're going to use open seal, you're going to be rolling Gnosis
Okay.
at a difficulty of 7.
Okay. Standard roll.
No, you're going to go to your character sheet and scroll down to where it says Gnosis and just hit that button.
Righty.
For those of you who are joining this stream for the first time, this pack earned its name as Mass Hysteria for a fucking reason.
I liked our original name.
I did too.
And I want to hear Dante say it.
I don't remember it.
You haul it, we maul it.
Yeah.
Is it you call it or you haul it?
You haul it. Like the truck that we hit the guy with.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
clever.
sorry. Where am I going on my page again?
Down to where it says Gnosis. That's gonna be under the Advantages tab. Just gonna click the button that says Gnosis, and you're rolling at a difficulty of 7.
Okay, it just changed. What's the difficulty?
7.
Well, hang on. Okay, it's asking for pool mod.
Pool mod 0.
Okay.
And 1 success. The locks quietly pops open. Right. Is Big Bad back?
Oh, I'm here, yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, ATM and Damien are still in the midst of the questioning. All right. I'm going to ask this one more time. And then we're going to get nasty. What are you?
The radical isotopes of uranium in decreasing atomic mass are U to the negative 233rd power, U to the negative 231 power, C to the negative 238th power, B to the negative 443rd power.
Young man, do you want to be honest with me?
I just answered your question. You're
Oh, no, I
obviously
think he's
too
talking to me.
stupid.
Oh no, he's talking to Damien now.
If you kill him slow, can you kill me quick?
Agent Harkins, bring the brainworms in. And at that point, we will call it. I do love me my cliffhangers.
Okay, I have a solution for the brainworms.
We'll see.
If it's given to me, I'm going to be very pissed.
No.
But you're probably right.
The batteries in my fingertips are helpful.
If they weren't shackled.
Can I close my hands?
Not really, no.
That's fine. I just zap myself.
All right, folks, we're going to call it at this point. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you enjoy our new layout. There's still going to be some tweaks and improvements going on with that, and should be up by the next time we get to stream. We will let you know exactly when that's going to be. For folks who are new to this stream, we do not have a consistent schedule due to my, at best, bizarre work schedule. But keep an eye on our Twitter at WerewolfRoll20 for both in-universe news and announcements as to when our next stream will be. Gentlemen, do you want to let them know where they can find you?
I can be found on Twitter at Dingo Tyranno.
Doc Wolverine on Twitter.
Buddy Goodbye Esquire on Twitter.
I am now private on Twitter, so I'll only be found here.
I am at Ashviska on Twitter, and I am pseudo-private on Twitter.
All right. Folks, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and thank you again, Gracie, for our wonderful new layout. Folks, we will see you next time. I hope you've had fun. We certainly have, and we'll see you next time.